guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I am going to be showing you guys how I got this, which is going to be more of a maybe special occasion for somebody that doesn't wear a lot of makeup. It is a glitter smoky eye with a very nude lip, just to kind of tone down the look so that way it's not bold. Thank you so much again for tuning in to watch this video. If you didn't like it, or if you did like it, thumbs it up, thumbs it down, whatever you want to do. Want to just mention something that you liked, maybe like a technique that I did, go ahead and leave it in the comments. I want to hear your guys' feedback. And don't forget to subscribe. Tell your tias, your friends, your uncles, your exes, your hoes, your side hoes, let them know to come and watch my channel, and I will make sure to hook them up. I have already started prepping my under eye for my makeup, so I use the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Detox Hydrogel Eye Patches, which will be these. Going to start by using an eyeshadow primer. You definitely want to use an eyeshadow primer to help conceal any discoloration and neutralize your eyelid, so that way the eyeshadows come off true to color and super pigmented. So, and then also it prevents creasing in your eyelids in case you have oily eyelids. It'll help a lot to make the eyeshadow stay on a lot longer and they don't fade out throughout the day. And the eyeshadow primer I'm going to be using is going to be Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. This is such an old one. I got this a really long time ago, so it's like the old packaging. I know that they have new packaging now, which actually comes out with a wand that you can actually apply it on with. And this is just the one that, it's almost like applying concealer on your lid. However, this works a little bit better for me. So we're just going to take it on our lid. And a little bit goes a long way with this. I like to diffuse the product with my finger just because I feel like I get to feel how smooth I get it, as opposed to using a brush. And that way I can take it all over the lid.
Again, get it as smooth as possible. Oh, probably put on too much on that one. Okay.
Pat it as you're moving it. So you don't want to completely swipe it off. You want to make sure you're at least pressing the product in, because this dries a very matte finish. Drier eyes, I probably would not suggest this one. I would suggest maybe the original. I am going to be working from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette, just to kind of use some of the warm tones that are inside of it. I will probably mainly be working with this side here, and then maybe stepping into the black. To make it as simple as possible as well, I'll only be using 2 eyeshadow brushes. A little bit more tapered towards the end since I have hooded eyelids. The tapered finish is going to help create a very defined crease color. This will be my blending brush to fade those eyeshadows together and diffuse both colors, or different colors that I'll be using on my eyelid. And this is the one from Sonia Kashuk that I can for sure tell you. And you can find these at Target. So to start off, I will be using the bigger blending brush to apply my transition shades. I want to create a warm look prior to defining it with a deeper color. So I will be taking this lighter orange shade into my crease as my transition shade. So just giving a little bit of warmth like that. All I'm doing is just kind of lightly diffusing that color. And since it's such a light shade, you don't necessarily have to worry about getting it so clean and defined. It's actually better to get it as blended out as possible. When you can just lightly see a light wash of it. I do like to kind of take it out a little bit, especially since we're going to be doing a very bold line. You want to make sure you're getting it at least out to the outer corner. Now I will be taking this deeper color and also using the same brush for now, just so that way the product that's left over from that lighter color will blend easily with this darker shade. And for this one, I will tilt my head just a little bit back so that way I can see where the placement's going to be at. The way that the eyeshadows blend, they'll blend the way you move them. So say you want it a little bit more towards the outer corner, that's when you're going to start dragging that brush outwards. And if you notice how that transition shade played out very well with that crease color because it's lightly diffusing both of those shades to create that gradient. Now I will be working within the deeper brown shade, applying that all over my lid. Now that I have a even amount of smokiness, I'm both gonna take the clean brush and diffuse a little bit of that line that I'm now. I'll be using the darker black, picking it up with the clean brush, taking it towards the lower lid area. Patting the product is gonna prevent fallout. So now you have a smoky spot. You don't want to see any line. This black shadow does not have to be as smooth as possible just because we're going to be applying glitter. This is just going to work as our base for the glitter.
Hey.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, well, you know, just doing my makeup. Yeah. What are you doing? I'm just going to diffuse it on the other side too. Now taking a lighter shade, which I'm going to be taking this one on. I'm going to be cleaning up my lid. So this step will work really, really well in case you feel like maybe you took the transition or the crease color up way too high. You'll just place this under the lid or under the brow. It kind of took away from that shading. I'm going to take that blending brush and then just diffuse it one more time. I'm going to be taking this frosty shade of that right here. Now, for the main product that I wanted to work with today, it's going to be the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow. It's a liquid eyeshadow using the shade Molten Midnight. And now it's going to look like this. Anywhere I applied the black shade is where I'll be applying this bad boy. And the cool thing about these is that the more you apply, the more opaque the lid is. You know what? I'm gonna worry about it after I put on the eyeliner. My stripper lashes, these are actually my favorite ones. And they're from Huda Beauty.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you. Someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we could be true. We can be true. I want you to see what I see in us. Something so real. Something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel. That we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. It's a losing game, it's a losing game. But this time it's more than another love war. This ain't the same, this ain't the same. They say love heals all, it makes it all alright.